Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to the National Civil War Naval Museum. I am Jeff Seymour, the Director of History and Education here at the museum, and today we're going to answer the question, why is it so dark in the museum? Because light degrades organic material, and organic material is something that's carbon-based, it comes from real-life material. And these carbon-based or organic materials, like textiles, will fade over time. And it's just like as if you get a sunburn. You're standing out under the sun, you get sunburned. What happens? Your skin regenerates. Well, on dead material, it doesn't regenerate. So we have to be very careful about how much light actually is on these textiles, these uniforms. So older style lights, we try to put UV protector covers over those light bulbs. And here's an example for a long light bulb. We put different kinds of filters on different kinds of light fixtures, and we're constantly worried about that. It's also the reason we don't allow flash photography. Constant flashing will cause the same kind of degradation on these textiles. So we certainly thank you for observing that, and what we want to do is keep these things as long as possible so future generations can see these materials. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you an example of light degradation on one of the artifacts that we have. These are the boot socks of Lieutenant Julius Guthrie. John Julius Guthrie was the second captain of the CSS Chattanooga. Now look at this top layer that we have showing to the public. What I'm going to do is turn it over, and you will see how the blue has faded under too much light exposure over the years. There we go. And you can see the extreme difference between the blues on the socks. Now what we have tried to do is minimize the exposure to the light, and sometimes we have to rotate these items off display for this issue. Now the top layer that you're seeing here is good enough for us to show for a while. Now some of the things that we have done, we've replaced light bulbs with LED bulbs that are much lower in UV output. There is also a filter over the case, so we have to worry about these things in a constant manner. So again, thank you for not taking flash photographs of these items, and come see us at the National Civil War Naval Museum.